This from Friday's Guardian now, over to that lodestone of peace, love and equality, the most virtuous and morally upright people in every generation, they're students.
Yes, the students, Jewish students suffered anti-Semitic bullying within the NUS inquiry finds. Now, for The Guardian to be writing this article, you know that it has to have actually been bad, because they are somewhat reluctant to talk about anti-Semitism on the left. This is an independent investigation that the NUS carried out, or asked to be carried out.
Yep.
And I want to say it's the 8th report that's been held since 2005 that has consistently found anti-Semitism within the NUS. Yeah. They make a bunch of recommendations. The NUS go, yeah, sure, we'll sort it out, and then they never do. Let's see if it's safe time lucky.
They had a leader, she's gone now, but she was like specifically...
Yeah, she was specifically, but people in the Jewish community and students and young people, we have been fighting this for a long time. This isn't something over the last 2 years, 5 years. It's about 20 years now, at least, of this kind of stuff. And some of the...
There was some other stuff before that.
Well, there was some other stuff, yes. But what we've been fighting is... And some of the stories here about, like, how they were, like, Jews were, like, not allowed to mark Holocaust Memorial Day. Yeah. You had these Mossad conspiracies. You had Jews who were, like, said that someone said, oh, it's the final solution because they tried to, like, get Jews going out of a particular...
I remember clips only a couple of years ago of like them being barracked as they were just walking into a student union.
That was
really horrific.
That was Shaima Delali. So that was
she was one of the
the National Union of Students, and so she was yelling anti-Semitic abuse, a Jewish student, and it's like she was then president of the NUS. I couldn't believe it.
And I thought, I mean, not that it would excuse it, but it might to some extent explain it. I had assumed that it was largely to do with Israel, rather that, you know, that way that those two issues get conflated, our students, Jewish students, but it's not, is it? It goes much broader.
It's wider than that. There's been sort of blood libel going on, and it's just really frustrating. This is the independent investigator said, Rebecca Tark. She said, for at least the last decade, Jewish students have not felt welcome or included in NUS spaces or elected roles, and there have been numerous instances of anti-Semitism within the NUS. Yeah. The thing is, of course, is the NUS is meant to be left-wing, and these union spaces are meant to be like that. And the fact that some of these examples, it's horrible to read.
And it makes a lot of sense of the momentum, the Jeremy Corbyn anti-Semitism, because, of course, that was largely a student.
I think it's time to wake up to the fact that your fellow lefties are evil, Josh.
Why do you think I'm here?
And also the Israel...
Always a safe place for you in the Israeli Institute.
The Israel thing, when people criticise Israel, you never see them criticising the other countries in the Middle East that have far worse human rights.
It is extraordinary how focused they can be.